Here we go.
Good job, John. You made it right there.
I got a nosebleed, man. Hello, Cochise County. Welcome to another sports show, another Cool FM live sports show. I'm your host, Jon Berger. With me is my good friend, Jared Young.
What's going on, everybody?
Young, out here running the show. How are you doing, Julian Duran?
I'm great. Another day here, so
beautiful.
Always a good day.
Yeah, the day after the 4th. It's been pretty awesome. We all got our tans. We all got to watch our
the best show in the state of Arizona.
It was pretty excellent. We got it from a couple different angles, so we got to watch some of the light show last night. That was awesome. So today we're going to be getting into all kinds of great sports highlights. We're really looking forward to it. All right, let's get into it.
Playoff championships.
All over the place. So
Ponytail softball and
Little League
baseball.
I mean, it's just been all the different levels, and then
now we're just at the district level. State's coming up still, and we have state. We're hosting for state, I believe, 12U and 10U.
Oh my!
So that's going to be coming up at the end of the month. So we have lots more coming here before the summer officially ends, and we go right into
football season, baby.
Best season on the planet.
yes.
High school football.
It really is, though. We're going to have some incredible coverage coming up this year, and I'm really looking forward to we're going to cover
the road games, man. The road games are so fun.
Oh, you and me, we're always in Tucson or Phoenix or, out there doing something. All right, and into the top 3 highlights brought to you by FYZICAL Balance Center. FYZICAL Balance Center is much more than a physical therapy clinic. At FYZICAL Therapy and Balance Centers, they focus on improving your quality of life by using holistic, whole-body approach to connect your diagnosis with the customized plan of care. Opened by Dr Tap Duong of local chiropractic and massage clinic Tap Into Wellness, Dr Tap is ready to help you regain and retrain your balance. Tap into balance with Dr Tap at FYZICAL Balance Center. All right.
Say that 5 times fast.
Oh, good Lord. Here we go.
Good job, John. You made it right there.
I got a nosebleed, man. All right. Top 3 plays of the week. Now, we've got Wilcox, Mount Graham. Oh, this one's going to be awesome.
Great pitch.
One more run is in. And another. A big hit. It's 9-3 Wilcox.
Your turn. Come on.
Callie Stewart, Arias.
Hit it right up. Great job by Wilcox. Those young girls, man, you can see all the different age groups, and they're just mauling the ball. All right, next up we've got a pair of highlights from one young man. Now, one of them, well, you'll see. Here we go, Douglas versus Santa Cruz.
That is a fly ball into center field. A diving catch! No, they're saying it was trapped. That is a sharp shot to center field.
Trap.
Caught! What a catch!
Yep, right to the same spot.
The diving catch earlier, the umpire said he did not, or the field umpire said he did not get it, but there was no denying that one.
Wow. Awesome highlight.
How about that redemption?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's a good point.
Next inning.
I'm saying, that kid was all over the place. Now, in this final highlight, this is the very end of the championship, right? And they've got everybody playing back. And this one's really cool. It's also the same game. It's also Santa Cruz and Douglas. And Douglas, it's a different player this time. So you get to see him end the game and get a championship.
It's hit softly. The shortstop goes out and makes a diving catch for the 3rd out. Douglas wins the 12U All-Star District 8 Championship.
2-14.
So Douglas wins by a touchdown and 2-point conversion.
You'll see a lot more from that game coming up
Yeah.
actually here pretty soon. That was a pretty cool play. And you can see the pile. That was a lot of excitement. There's no way that wasn't the top play of the week. So that was really cool. All right, let's move into highlights.
Yeah, but before we get into those, we want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, Eagle Plumbing, offering expert service in Cochise County for over 50 years. Family owned and trusted for everything from leaks to major repairs. They're just one call away. Eagle Plumbing, proud supporters of local sports. So thank you to them.
Oh, dude, they're awesome. We love Bobby.
Bobby selfie.
Now, why weren't there any tongue twisters in that one?
Oh, yeah, it was a little easier with this one.
You got to favor the youngster. Favor the youngster.
Yes, so up first we have Sierra Vista versus Douglas Little League.
Hey, Hector! There it is! A pass ball! Get back! Now it's going to be caught in a pickle. Does he get back? And on the error, Hector ends up scoring. It is 2-0 Douglas. That is a big shot to right center field. That is a home run. Powers showing his power to the deepest part of the field. The entire team coming to greet him. Aiden on second. He gets a piece of it, and that will go into right field. They will wave Aiden home. An RBI single cuts the lead in half by Willie Enriquez. As Aiden Bell scores, it is 2-1 Douglas. 1982. There's a shot, and it's caught! A double play to end the game on a diving play.
Oh my.
Man.
That should have been top
Just,
3.
golly.
Gosh.
Tons of good action in that game, and unfortunately that sent Sierra Vista team home out of the tournament. But put out a great showing. A lot of good kids on that team, very talented, going back to their schools and going to represent their schools in the ways they need to.
And you didn't see any
stuff.
tears at the end of that game.
No.
Those Sierra Vista kids were like, man, that sucks that we
Played hard.
lost. Yeah,
hard.
yeah. I expect that out of those Sierra Vista kids. They're tougher than normal kids. And, Tucson, shout out. But, you don't rate on the same level as these Sierra Vista kids.
Yeah, they battle.
Yeah, so up next we have Nogales versus Sierra Vista.
Nice shot up the middle to the pitcher in time. Nice shot.
Lanza Peralta, Felix for Nogales. Hit way
Going deep.
back.
Oh, dropped.
He lost it. Runner advances to second and third. It's a double for Gaed Phoenix.
Contact. Going
Chipper
home.
hit, go home with
Does he
it.
get any time? Gets him. The force out at home.
Jeff Davenport the night off, and it's a nice hit. Oh, an amazing catch.
Or back to second. Nice contact. It
A
looks.
solid hit to
And
left
it's in.
field all the way to the snack shack.
Well, with what they. Oh, that ball gets by.
Get back.
Runner
Bill.
goes home, and that gets thrown to third. The runner from third takes it, and he is out at the plate, but a run scores. That gets the score up to 12 in the third inning. Not what you'd expect. You see what I'm saying? This little guy, man.
And he gets a base hit. And Sierra Vista.
And that's why he's an all-star.
And Nogales.
So Gallus came with the bats for sure in that game.
Wow. And you were saying how good they are at baseball.
Yes.
Like the whole town.
Yeah,
is.
Nogales as a whole is just very good at baseball.
Two state championships
In the last 5
5 years at Nogales High School. So yeah, they have a good little feeder program going in there.
Just going to say
into that
those kids are
school.
on their way up.
So
For sure.
shout out to Nogales.
Now we have Douglas versus Nogales.
You can hear the great chants going on, and that's a shot. It gets past the third baseman. Nogales will take a one-run lead off the RBI single by Alan Manriquez. Saul Higuera watches that pitch go over his head. Oh, Arciniega will basically steal home.
Hit in the helmet.
And he got nailed in the helmet as he slid into home plate. Yeah, if you want to post that in the comments. And that is a line drive going over the head of the shortstop. They will send the runner home. He is out at home. In that 1 hour drive from Nogales. That's a sharp shot into left center field. It goes all the way to the fence. One run will score. Another runner will round third and score. Douglas will take the lead on a 2 RBI double for Nogales. Bases loaded, no outs. And that is a shot into right field. It is fair. One run will score. They will bring another runner around, sliding in safe. And another runner will try to come in off the miss. 3 runs come in. It's hit softly. The shortstop goes out and makes a diving catch for the third out. Douglas wins the 12U All-Star District 8 Championship.
And Douglas wins by a touchdown and 2-point conversion. Good gosh, these guys produce and run.
They can hit the ball.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, you saw that one double that ended up running 3. I mean, that
Cleared
game.
the bases.
And so the other thing is that game it was a rubber match. Like it kept coming and like it kept getting close, and then then Douglas would pull away, then Nogales would catch up, and then that was a fun game to watch. So those were great highlights.
Yeah, so up next we have championship ponytail action.
Awesome.
With Wilcox versus Mount Graham.
Oh, come on. Let's go. Get back there. We have a runner.
Little dribbler down the first base line. Callie thought it might be going foul. She waited till the end and then picked it up and threw a rocket. Got past first base. That runner scored. The other runner just kept running. So they tried to make a play at second and let that second run score. Great pitch, base.
One more run is in. And another. A big hit. It's 9-3 Wilcox.
Your turn. Come on.
Callie scored. Aria scored.
Uh-oh.
No, overthrow to third. Got time. 2 runs are going to score.
Another score.
Hurry.
Make that 12-3. 2 more runs score due to a pass throw from at third base.
Oh, ball got away from the catcher. He scores.
And another run scores. It's 13-3.
Man.
That ended that game right there. That was the 10 run rule. Yeah, but
Went into effect.
man, those kids were animals.
Jeez.
Congrats to Wilcox for that win.
Yeah.
There.
We say that about Wilcox all the time. Just
Yep.
those Wilcox kids are super tough.
They
So
battle.
yeah. So who else we got?
Yeah, so for our final highlight, we have the championship game in Little League between Douglas and Santa Cruz.
Awesome.
And that is off the fist. To the second baseman, not able to get a handle on it. We'll throw over to third.
It was such in the
And we'll get a put out at third base. That pitch is a shot into left field. A base hit by Hurtado makes it a 2-out single. It will go on to second and slide in safe. And that's a called strike.
I think
And they will run. Hurtado takes off on the throwback. Makes contact, goes to the shortstop. We'll throw over to third. Not in time. That is a fly ball into center field. A diving catch. No, they're saying it was trapped. That is a shot to short. And they go for the double play. That is a sharp shot to center field. Caught! What a catch! The diving catch earlier, the umpire said he did not, or the field umpire said he did not get it, but there was no denying that one. Gets a piece of it into right. That will bounce in. One run will score. It will send the other runner around. 2 runs come in. Douglas is within 1. Santa Cruz, 1 strike away. That's a hit to second. Rounded up, thrown to first. We will see you Saturday night.
Wow.
Goodness.
Douglas Santa Cruz, man. And so we saw those kids win the championship, those Douglas kids. So that was, well, I guess we'll get there, right? Or is that the last one?
That was the last one.
Oh, so those were the kids that won that championship earlier in those highlight reels where the kid dives at it and ends the game. So very, very cool. I'm very happy to see those games going on. Right. What else we got going on?
We have some incredible news coming up with the city of Sierra Vista is hosting a football camp this week through the sports division, so you can reach out to the city of Sierra Vista today and tomorrow if you want to get into the football camp hosted by Coach Thomas, Joe Thomas from Buena, and his players will be out there helping him out, and the camp, I believe, is $30, and it'll be every day. There'll be about 4 hours of skill work that the kids can enjoy and have a good time and learn about with Coach Thomas and his players.
What are the age groups?
I believe we're looking at 5 to 13.
Oh, very
So
cool.
the youth football.
Yeah, the kids
age.
are going to be playing.
And here in Sierra Vista, like the major sports, baseball, football, basketball, it's a huge part of the city. So any chance that these kids get, to go out there and showcase their skills and get better, it's an opportunity that you want to take.
And also we have another camp on Saturday hosted by Gridiron Elite. Desert Gridiron Elite is hosting a camp, and I believe there's 2 sessions at 1 to 3 p.m. and 5 to 7 p.m. And they're going to have some three Division I players that are coming in to work with these players and do some stuff, do some skill work, have a good camp with them. And
that's July 12th.
Yeah, and I believe, like I said, 1 to 3 and 5 to 7. I think it's 100 an hour or something like that.
Is that Hampton Field?
Yeah, we're going to both camps are going to be at Keith Hampton Field.
And this one's called Gridiron Desert Elite with 2 sessions.
Yes.
Okay. So $100 per. Very cool. And then we move on. Wow. Brandon Brown.
Brown. You guys have seen him on the show before.
Yeah, we've interviewed him.
On the field with me and John. After
the home run highlights.
Yeah, we had a big game. They had a big win against Mountain View, I think it was, that game that we talked to him. And he said he had an offer possibly at a Kansas school, and something else came up a little bit better for him. So we are proud to announce that he is going to be signing with, or has signed with, Western Texas College.
Nice.
To play at the next level, and that's going to be in Snyder, Texas. Pretty much in oil country is what that's where that's at. I mean, Big Spring, Texas is about 20 minutes away. Sweetwater, Abilene, it's all in that area. So
in about 5 years when he's graduated, he's gonna be super dark with like a bunch of like scabs on his scabs on his hand from being in oil country, and he's gonna be a millionaire.
Working on the rigs already.
Congrats to Brandon. I mean, I've known him for a long time now. 10
From
years.
what we found out today, Julian said it's his birthday. So Brandon, if you're watching, happy birthday, big guy.
Congrats and happy birthday to Brandon.
Yeah.
Great guy. I mean,
what a good kid. He
deserved.
worked hard in all the sports he played. I coached him in freshman football, and then he switched gears and said, I'm gonna try maybe one more year, and then he ended up playing golf for Buena golf team the rest of the seasons, and then focused on his baseball career. and did a very good job of fine-tuning his crafts and getting the power, and hit the weight room real hard in between the junior and senior year, and it showed his senior year with his performance. So,
and he can swing a stick. Like he can swing golf club or baseball bat. That guy can. He's got the with the rotational strength.
Got a good job. He's done a great job. So once again, Brandon Brown, congratulations to you, and good luck in all your endeavors in Snyder, Texas, and wear lots of sunscreen and hydrate, so you're going to be busy out there in the sun.
All right. Is there anything else local that we want to talk about? Because we got U of A, we got ASU. Nothing really
going on.
Yeah.
What about the pros? Do you have anything NBA-wise?
Well, this week was opening week for free agency, so a lot of things happened.
A lot of trades.
Somebody got released.
Oh, Damian Lillard got released.
We can go over the major parts. Keep it short. So, Damian Lillard getting waived by but he's still going to get paid $20 million a year. They still got to pay him that.
When you're waived, you are still responsible for that contract all the way through.
Yep, he's getting $20 million a year, and now that they got rid of that contract, they still got to pay him. But they picked up the Pacers center, Miles Turner. So the East is completely wide open.
Wow.
Yeah. And did the Knicks pick anybody up?
No, Knicks haven't really been active in free agency. They have a pretty solid team. They're healthy, so. Other big news: DeAndre Ayton to the Lakers. They needed a center.
My team dropped a
former Wildcat,
but my team Blazers dropped him, and he's going to the Lakers. Who else?
We can make some.
Don't we have somebody back together? Durant and Brooks.
Oh yeah, Kevin Durant to the Houston Rockets. I was going to touch on the Rockets. They, in my opinion, have had the best free agency so far. Him. Durant, Steven Adams, and Jeff Green are
I love Steven Adams.
Yeah, Steven Adams is a beast, man.
It's going to be good stuff.
Rockets also picking up Dorian Finney-Smith, a nice 3-and-D wing. So the Rockets with Kevin Durant, Amen Thompson, and Dorian Finney-Smith have three of the best shot-blocking non-big men players in the NBA.
Dude, perimeter defense is that's hard to do. I'm always proud to see the Blazers are actually pretty good perimeter defense. But that puts the Rockets probably in number one position. What do you say? Who's the number one team?
For me, it's still the Thunder, but I have the Rockets second now. And they also picked up Clint Capella, who used to play for the Rockets, just another dominant center down low.
He was a great shot blocker. He's a small guy, but he's a shot blocker. All right, so the NBA is done. Is there anything NFL-wise we want to talk about? Probably not.
I haven't seen too much going on there.
Yeah.
We're just getting closer and closer to preseason training and let's see, preseason training starts here pretty soon. Training camp opens
they've had OTAs, they've had rookie camp, they've had blah blah. They have a camp every other week. So shout out to the NFL. Looking forward to them coming back, and looking forward to football season after
high school
baseball
seasons are going to be starting up quick.
But we still got baseball this next couple weeks, and we're going to put together some great stuff. So thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of the Cool FM Live Sports Show. We'll be back again next week with another episode.